how bad can it be? It couldn't be any worse.
You never say that, man.
Like,
what's going on? It's your boy Sensei with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It's Doctor Who, Season 7, Episode 9. This one is called The Cold War. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over the things we may be scratching our heads over. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
The Firebird stands ready to serve. For the motherland. For the motherland.
Hey, that's, old dude from Game of Thrones.
Nothing to me.
The smuggler dude.
Means nothing to me.
This dude. Look at this cat.
Oh, the end.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you know the guy on the left? He was
Yeah.
the smuggler.
You were about
Yeah.
to blow up the world, Professor. Again.
Again.
Bloody love them.
Sir Davos.
Sir Davos. Yes.
Tomorrow.
Comrade Captain, the NATO exercises.
Saber.
Right, I've seen that dude too.
Tomorrow.
That's not gonna go well.
No, it's not.
You're just looking after it. Well, at least we have something to show for our little hunting expedition.
Right, I've seen that dude too.
Yeah, he's an old head. I've seen him in some.
Yeah.
It'll come to me. Is that just a random dude in a block of ice?
Life's too short to wait.
Careful. Easy now. If John Carpenter's The Thing has taught me anything, don't ever just thaw out something randomly.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, that is not Aang.
Oh!
Oh, son.
Ah!
You know who that little dude right there looked like?
Oh.
He looked like one of them boys that was on Zendaya and Challengers.
Oh, which is a great show, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that. That joint's pretty funny.
Nope, I ain't seen it.
Edmund Tully is the other dude. Edmure Tully. Yeah. That's true.
He was a dude. He was when he captain on the Titanic.
Bring it up! Bring it up! It's no good, sir!
And of course, the doctor pops right in.
Oh.
Soviet submarine! Break outside arms, restrain them! 410! 420!
Ooh.
Have just a chance to stop the descent if we settle on it during 600 meters!
Dang. Ooh, y'all down there deep.
Mm-hmm.
Stop now! You're gonna let this man give the order? Lateral thrust! I
Oh yeah, that was Edmure Tully.
Yeah.
680!
Oh,
Yeah.
Red Whitten wasn't their ass.
Yeah. They gave him the good fray wife and then threw him in prison. There's like, you see her? Yeah, this was what was waiting for Rob Stark. All right, now go to prison.
Dang. Whew. 700 meters down.
Of nuclear oblivion, lots of itchy fingers on the button.
Isn't it always like that?
Sort of, but there are flashpoints, and this is one of them.
So I got a Barbie and
What stuff does he have in his pockets?
a Barbie and some thread.
Yeah, a roll of twine.
Uh-oh. TARDIS dipping? She was like, and I'm out. Me and the TARDIS would have to have a long talk many a times. I'd be like, listen, we gotta talk about your entrance and exit.
TARDIS, she was like, you got this right. Okay,
I'm about to go grab some coffee.
yeah. Holler at me when you get this together.
Me, Clara, time travelers. Clara, you okay?
I think so.
Time travelers!
We arrived out of thin air. You just saw it happen.
I didn't.
Your problem, mate, not mine.
Maybe I could save a little oxygen by having you both shot!
What does it matter how we arrived? The important thing is to get...
What the deuce? Yeah.
That's a dude who thought that thing out.
Number one priority, not suffocating. Huh? Oh,
Look at what he looking at.
finally, seeing sense. Now, what sort of state is the sub in?
Doctor.
What about the radio? Can we send her...
Doctor!
What?
Yeah, right behind you, my guy. What the hell?
It never rains, but it pours.
I thought I found a mammoth.
It's not a mammoth.
You thought that was a mammoth?
What is it then?
I think he's an idiot.
Right?
A native of the planet Mars. And we go way back.
Oh, they know each other.
That don't sound good.
With days off.
Doctor.
Just keeping it light, Clara. They're scared.
They're scared. I'm scared.
Word.
You've been lying dormant in the ice for how long? How long, Professor?
By my reckoning, 5,000 years.
Damn.
Look, nobody here wants to hurt you. Please, just, why don't you tell us your name?
His first inclination, I'm gonna pull this gun.
This is a soldier, and it deserves our respect.
This is madness. That is a monster.
What did you say?
I am Grand Marshal Skaldak.
And he sound like Optimus Prime.
Look.
Oh no, who's Skaldak?
Grand Marshal Skaldak.
You.
You know him?
Vanquisher of the Phobos heresy, the greatest hero the proud Martian race has ever produced.
Oh yeah, he want his get back.
That's the one letting him out. He thought he was letting out his boot thing.
1,000 years.
This dummy.
The professor says.
5,000 years.
Yeah, bro. It's a long time.
It was said his enemies honored him so much they'd carve his name into their own flesh before they died.
Dang.
Very nice. He sounds lovely.
A nice warrior. Explain.
There isn't time.
Try me.
Thing, bit of a design flaw, to be honest. I've always wondered why they never sorted it. Oh, look, you've got me telling you about them, and I said there wasn't time.
Find me.
Homing beacon. Not good.
Clearly enemy agents.
Huh?
Spies, Captain.
Pretty bad spies, mate. Don't even speak Russian.
What?
I don't.
You are speaking Russian.
Am I speaking Russian? How come I'm speaking Russian?
Now we have to do this.
Yeah, but you didn't tell her the rules, man,
That's
so
what
you
you
can't be mad at her.
Seriously, now.
The little green man from Mars.
Correction. It's a big green man from Mars.
I don't appreciate your levity, Professor.
Maybe they're telling the truth.
The truth.
This revolutionary concept, I know.
We need to keep this ship alive. Dismissed.
Sir.
You heard him.
Dismissed. Steppersham.
He gonna lead them a mutiny. He ready to go to war.
Oh yeah, this dude
He
just
wants-
can't wait.
Yeah, he can't wait to say that the captain's not fit.
Skaldak has sent out a distress call. You will bring down the fires of hell just for laying a glove on him.
Damn.
You're an enemy soldier.
How would he know that?
A soldier knows another soldier. He'll smell it on you a mile off.
And he wouldn't smell it on you, Doctor?
Ooh. Remember, you've been labeled as a soldier before.
Yeah,
Any of your men.
yeah.
Well, it can't be you.
But definitely not a soldier.
Oh, no way. You're not going in there alone, Clara. Absolutely not. No, never. With your permission.
So, what's up, little dude? Big dude.
Grand Marshal Skaldak.
Do the salute like I showed you.
Guess show proper respects.
By the moons I honor thee.
It's okay, Clara. Go closer.
We're sorry about this.
It's not what you deserve.
It isn't what you deserve. I'm 5,000 years adrift in time. Please, let us help you. You are not our enemy.
And yet, I am in chains.
That part. I feel you, Doug.
I think he wants to speak to the organ grinder, not to the monkey.
I heard that.
Weapon. Not in the torpedo room.
I was fleet commander of the Nyx Thasis.
The Nyx Thasis.
Will be dust. Only dust.
No.
Yeah, he gonna be a little upset.
Yeah.
Believe that.
I require no help.
I mean,
There will be no help.
he's like, y'all the ones gonna need some help.
Yeah.
Clara, don't get too close.
I'm okay.
Are you though?
No, girl, why aren't you listening?
What?
He's not in the suit.
Some things.
Ah, not like this.
That's why he never turned and looked at her.
Gone. 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 What do you mean, gone?
This dude like an alien Jason Bourne.
And you harm us all by the moons. This I swear.
Won't it be more vulnerable as it shall?
No, it will be more dangerous.
Oh. What the hell? Was that him? Was that it?
I guess that was it. He moved so fast.
But now he's out into the main part of the
Where did he go?
Oh yeah, he done turned loose.
the ship, right? Oh yeah, that's they ass, Mr. Postman.
Dude, is that okay?
This wasn't a test, Clara.
I know, but
You were great, yeah.
really?
He said, yeah, we in trouble.
Really?
Doctor, the signal, it's stopped.
Which means that somebody got the message.
No, he's given up hope.
Hope of what?
Being rescued. He thinks he's been abandoned.
And that means he's now kamikaze.
How bad can it be? It couldn't be any worse.
You never say that, man.
Like, it's almost like fate said, hold my beer.
Another Cupid shuffle all the way down that.
It couldn't be any worse.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Okay. Spoke too soon.
Who's that?
Oh, it's me, the bad guy.
Nobody here but us bad guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I just want to see what it looks like. There we go. No, sir.
What do you want with me?
Much.
Comrade?
Ugh.
Listen to me. We both understand each other.
There's no way I'm gonna just sit there and let you just fondle my head like that. I'm out.
To win the Cold War.
Cold War.
Ugh.
Ah, you saved it. No, it was on the floor with this. If you insist.
Later.
All these dudes getting ready to die.
Oh yeah.
Everybody should just
Smell
put
like
on their little red
shirts.
shirts.
Yep.
Yeah, that would work. This was Pinocchio.
He just out here just touching stuff.
Duran is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Duran.
Yeah.
I'm not singing a...
Hungry like the wolf. It's a great song.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm hungry like the wolves.
I'm not singing. We do it karaoke. The odd hen night.
Karaoke?
Yeah, it's not a thing for you yet.
If we get out of here, we'll be bloody heroes.
If we get out of here.
If we get out of here.
A genuine living
Alien?
Ah,
Oh,
yes!
son!
Oh, that was very xenomorph-like.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Onyegi?
You've been red-shirted.
Dude.
Now you've been red-shirted. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. I want to see what it looks like out of the suit, too, because it does give off very xenomorph vibes.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, man.
Torn apart.
Torn
A
apart.
monster. A savage.
A monster.
Forensic.
He's a soldier.
Well, he's dismantled them.
Ugh.
Your weaknesses.
Come on.
It got real for her right there.
Oh,
Look.
she messed
Look,
up.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't for play.
Yeah. Yeah. You think about doing some more of that singing, you might want.
Stay here.
Okay.
Stay here. Don't argue.
I'm not.
Good.
He used to Amy. Amy argue.
Young man's game, all this dashing about.
I heard that. It's a young man's game. All this dashing
Just
about.
sit down.
That him sitting in the hole. That is the wrong answer.
I went in there with the Ice Warrior and it went okay. Actually, it went just about as badly as it could have done, but that wasn't my fault. So I'm happy about that.
Yes.
Sure.
And so you should be.
Dude getting ready to get snatched through this hole.
Seeing those bodies back there,
Mm-hmm.
it's all got very
Real.
real.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make it?
I don't know.
Yes, of course.
I smell red shirt.
Ah, that's right.
You stink of red shirt.
Yeah. Mhm. It's almost like as soon as he said that, he's. Shit. Does the captain make it out?
Poor thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was that the first dude? 'Cause remember they said that's the dude they couldn't find.
Ah.
Fast. He's fast.
The mutually assured destruction.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think he didn't cut a deal with the XO.
Tell me about yourself. What'd you like doing?
Staying alive.
Clara?
Stuff, you know, stuff.
Stuff.
Clara's smart.
And the doctor? What is said, is it true?
She's figuring it out.
From our future? Clara?
Yes.
You might as well tell him everything, because he ain't gonna make it.
Well, I need to know.
I'm not allowed.
No, please.
I can't.
Ultravox, do they split up?
Ultravox. Is that a band?
I don't know. It's a band.
Funny.
She can already see it.
Oh!
Oh!
Yo! I gotta give it to the old man. He pulled the Roscoe out immediately.
They're just like.
They're about to get him, though.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Oh!
You attacked me. To end this Cold War.
Grand Marshal, there is no need for this. Listen to me.
My distress call has not been.
He's like, I'm gonna blow all of it up.
So, kids or something?
There is something.
Uh-oh.
What?
There's alien Iron Man suit.
As you might hope.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I already got a missile.
Oh, yeah. He got the Mark IV.
Oh, suits on automation?
Yeah, uh-huh.
His suit's on the way to go grab a missile. That clearly don't work. Yeah, y'all gotta get better shots. Shoot him right here in the mouthpiece.
Stormtrooper aim.
Mm-hmm. All right, plugged right in. He got all the codes and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he gonna hit him with a Daspadanya.
Destroyer of Earth, because that's what you'll be if you send those missiles, not a soldier. 5 billion lives extinguished, no chance for goodbyes, a world!
5 billion lives.
I will blow this sub up before you can even reach that button, Grand Marshal.
I was wondering if anybody's gonna conclude that. Yeah.
Sacrifice yourself.
In a heartbeat.
Two of them.
Our destruction.
Look into my eyes, Skaldak. Look into my eyes. Tell me you're capable of doing this.
Yeah. Tell me I'm bluffing.
Look into my eyes, Skaldak. Come on. Face to face.
Well, Doctor.
Look into my eyes, baby.
Ugh.
Oh. Seen him before.
Which of us shall blink first?
What that merman on He-Man?
The doctor's right. Billions will die.
Billions and billions.
What's happening?
Oh, somebody heard.
It's his people. His people found him.
It was like, no, we ain't dead. We was just down the block.
My people live.
Yeah. Oh, y'all about to get the bins.
We're rising.
Don't be happy. Now there's a whole ship full of his people. They might take y'all as pets or, you know, lab rats. They now have prisoners. Can you come up that fast? Ain't that a thing? Like, you know how you get that decompression
you
sickness?
Get the, you get the bins, yeah. When you're,
We've surfaced. Your people
I
have
forgot.
saved us.
One of them oxygens or carbon dioxide, something oxidizes in your blood, ends up jacking you up. Some gas forms in your blood.
Oh, yeah.
And we out.
He should put his helmet back on. It's like, wait, you just down there showing people what you look like? We ain't do nothing.
Is she singing Hungry Like the Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. He was like, I was just messing with y'all. Thank you, Skaldak.
It was Clara. Clara.
Now it's
Reminded him of his daughter. After 5,000 years, they got their greatest warrior back. He gonna be back. He's like, yeah, I got
Take
beef.
the
I got a bone to pick with Earth.
Good trade-off.
That's what we do.
Watch the TARDIS come back. Like, y'all good now?
Yeah, I know. It's like y'all just went down the block to grab some. Y'all. Everything all right? What I miss?
The TARDIS full on with like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab me some tacos and churros.
This makes you want to watch The Hunt for Red October now. Oh, Das
I've never
Boots?
seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen The Hunt? Oh, it's good.
Where's the TARDIS? You never explained.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about that.
Stop saying that.
I'm allowed.
What did you do?
I reset the hands.
Did what?
Oh, Doctor.
I haven't used it in donkey's years. It seemed like a good idea at the time. The TARDIS is at the pole.
Not far then.
The South Pole.
Oh.
Can we have a lift?
He's the only way you laughing. I'm for real.
Right. Like,
He's like, nah,
ain't
bro.
funny,
Not really.
fool. No,
I ain't gonna love.
Yes. Give me this Russian Uber.
Hey.
Props.
Thank you,
Respect.
Chef. Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, are we just gonna close it out like that, huh? All right, hold on, we go pause. All right. Yeah, it felt very one-offish. I ain't mad. It was, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Get your Das Boot on, get your Hunt for Red October on. It was, straight to the point. Alien on the ship. The ticking time bomb was the ship imploding. Legendary warrior trying to get back home but finds his humanity. I mean, we've kind of seen this story before, but now we got a Who version of it. It was decent. I was entertained. How'd you feel?
Same. I was decent. I think the only thing was with them not showing little buddy Skaldek until the end.
Mm-hmm.
The reveal of Skaldek wasn't as mind-blowing as I thought it might be.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, while they tried, I don't know. It just, the tension wasn't as high as I thought it should have been. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting out of that.
Yeah.
It just, it was fun.
Yeah.
It, it did its job or whatever. We killed a few people on the ship, mangled them or whatever. And I know that on Doctor Who, that's never the type of thing that they show, that you don't just show it just for, shock and awe. But
yeah,
I don't know. There are other episodes that the tension was higher. Like say for instance, what was it? Midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Where the tension was super high, it was super taut, and barely anyone died. So this one, I don't know, it was good. And it did remind me of, like I said, what I know of Das Boot and Hunt for Red October, stuff like that. But
well, the thing about those old school classic submarine movies and shows is that there's always like this thing that they all share, and that is the sense of claustrophobia, the sense and constant fear that you're always going to drown, and those movies do a really good job of showing. There's always that moment when a compartment breaks down and the water's flooding and they got to run to get to the next one and close the door while the water's pouring in and it gets sealed up just in time, or somebody doesn't make it and they have the moment where they're looking through the portal and they say goodbye. It's those things that happen that are in sub movies, sub stuff. This didn't have any of that.
And everything you just said would have been great.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. If the thing I love about Who is that it's not scared to jump into other genres and take those things that make those genres cool and then, throw the Doctor in it. It missed that for me. If you're going to do a sub kind of, sub world, you need to have those kind of sub elements to kind of go into it. We didn't really hear the sonar ping, no depth charges, no. We thought they were gonna do maybe there was gonna be what is it called when they take over the leadership, what is it called,
mutiny.
A mutiny. Sure. There was no mutiny. All of those old sub
tropes. Because they were on the edge of mutiny. The XO,
right.
The assistant, the XO, he was on the edge of mutiny. When he disappeared and Skaldek had him by the head or whatever. I never felt that impending sense of doom for them. And I think that's the biggest problem. I think there were a few things that they could have done
right
to ramp up that suspense. Just a few sound design things, like you said, could have, having the feeling of that they're so low in the water, so it is such a depth that they're in fear of the submarine kind of imploding or turning into a sardine can. Like there's a few things that they could have done that could have really ramped that up.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're dealing with water on set, it's very ambitious, extremely ambitious when you're dealing with water. One of the biggest movie flops of all time flopped because they was doing it with water sets, and that's Waterworld.
Was that Waterworld?
Yeah, Waterworld. Titanic was a legendary movie because of how James Cameron was able to handle water effects and water elements. We were talking about The Abyss. That's very ambitious. That's why you don't really see a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, but
dealing
like you
with
just said,
dealing
two
with
of those
water.
movies. The two of those movies you just said are also by the same director.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like it's
he knew what he
not
was
an
doing.
easy thing to pull off. It's extremely difficult to pull off. So if you take that and then you put that in terms of you're on a BBC budget, and they're like, well, it's gonna take $3 million to make this. We got 30,000. You gotta make it work, right? So so I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I feel like they could have done this without going through the sub tropes and still had a really good solid story. I think they flew a little too close to the sun.
They went all Icarus.
Yeah.
Here's my pushback on that though, and it's not really a pushback because everything you just said is correct.
Okay.
When you take, for instance, we were talking about like the budget of Arcane.
Right.
And how, the debate is it worth the money? You spent that much money to make 2 seasons or whatever. And then you take the budget of Rings of Power. And he's like, I don't see it or whatever. But then you look at the budget again, and we're talking about money to make this better. Look at, again, one of my favorites to roll out there is Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
I put Godzilla -1 up against almost any Marvel, Star Wars show that they put out because they spent, $250 million on each one of those shows. Trash, and so the thing is, there are ways, but you have to want to be, and that's one of the things about Doctor Who. Normally, they are super creative and are able to get a lot done with a little.
Yeah.
And this was just one of those episodes that they could have used a little more.
Yeah. I mean, I tip my hat to the ambition though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying from someone just creative, just, a little bit more in sound design, a little bit more in just different elements in the story. Could have made this much better. I don't know, my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you listen, you miss every shot you don't take. I'd rather the franchise take these kind of chances in order to tell a story than to be play it safe all the time and just always have the same old. So I'm happy that they took the chance. It's just, just because you take the chance doesn't mean it's going to be a W though, but at least you're bold enough to try. You tried and you did all right. It was just all right. It was all right. We still have a whole lot of season left. Nothing changes. Well, maybe not a whole lot. We're on episode 9 now. Let me see. I keep forgetting. I think it's like 14.
We got 4 left.
Yeah, it's 14.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Then we got 14 total episodes, so it's like 5 left. 10,
we got 5 episodes.
14. Yeah, so we got plenty. It was a little one-offish. If there is a through line, we certainly missed it. But then again, we have been missing things that have been like directly right in front of our face many times. So,
well, I think there's the whole mystery about Clara. Like, we've seen several different versions of Clara already, and we're not in the multiverse. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then the great intelligence. what is going on with that. I don't know. There could be a different through line, but right now I can see those are the kind of lingering questions out there. So,
somebody in the chat, HT Teddy said, "How did you like the armor design of the Ice Warriors?" Yeah, I mean, I thought the armor was great. You know, it's every season the costuming gets better. We saw one just like was the last episode when they were in a foreign market, an alien marketplace, and they were walking around. It wasn't last episode.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't for last. Yeah.
The ones that had that kind of mask, kind of like the Sirens.
Yeah, and they were great. You know, like this, you could tell like they when they do spend the budget, they spend it well, and the alien suit, you know, worked as well. Very Iron Man-ish in its manner towards the very end. Felt like
that's like what I thought. It felt very, very very early, like Mark 1, Mark 2, Iron Man suit. But there's like, you know what? But we got these people from Mars. Let's make it Iron Man, but do kind of Silurian. Like the way the Silurian suits were outstanding. The masks the Silurians had on were cold-blooded.
Yeah. Pseudo Raptor said the budget for this episode was roughly £750,000. I mean, that's
almost $1.5 million.
Yeah. I don't know how to translate that into
the exchange rate. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
It sounds expensive though, but
yeah,
I know
1.2, 1.3 mil.
Yeah, so you know, I mean, it's not cheap. Anytime you're dealing with water, it's not gonna be cheap. It's not. Let me see what else.
Which when you talk about budget, it always fascinates me because you know you're like, oh, we had this much to spend on the show. Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about how much did you really have to spend on the show? Because how much of that goes out to just the actors, pay the actor salaries, like
that part.
You know, you had to pay Matt Smith. Some of these other actors on here, they got paid.
Well, and then also, in case you didn't know, when you're doing, at least in the States, I don't know how it is over there. As far as like unions here in the States, anytime you're dealing with water, everybody's pay takes a bump. Because it's a water hazard, and you're surrounded by water at all times. It's a water hazard from electricity, from fatigue, from cold. So everybody gets a pay raise as a result of it. And that's another reason why budgetary issues when it comes to the water stuff is so expensive. Somebody put in the chat, it comes out to like 930,000 US dollars. So, yeah, I mean, and then also keep in mind,
is that the pound has lost its value? Because it used to be that the pound was not quite, but it was close to twice the amount of the dollar. Is that?
Yeah, now that
because they use euros or something like what? Yeah.
And also keep in mind this came out in 2013 too. Yeah, this came out in 2013. So whatever the exchange rate now was different back then. So maybe the pound
Suited Raptor and if y'all don't know who we're talking to, we are talking to wonderful members of the Discord.
Thank you.
They're like, who the hell are they talking to?
What's going on?
Yeah, so the pound, I guess today is a pound is $1.25, so it's just a little bit more than $1. But Suited Raptor said that the pound lost a lot of its value due to Brexit. So after Brexit, because I remember when the pound was like $1.86, like it was almost $2. So now to be just a little bit more than $1, that's news to me. I did not know that. So.
I thank you for bringing up the fact that Patreon members, though we are talking to, get a special section of our Discord, a private section where they get a chance to watch us work. If you want to be a part of that, I know you saw the ad a little bit earlier. There's a link in the description. You can get to it super quick. But also the thing that's very important, piecing it all together. Rakai, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rakai have been having, you should do yourself a favor and head over to Rakai's YouTube page. You can get that in all of its full glory. You can see him in his final form. Right now, he's just at like Super Saiyan 1. On his page, he's at like Super Saiyan 4. I promise you, it's totally
working towards Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct. And of course, you got to head on over to his Patreon to show some love, because that's how we thank our content creators. Rakai, can you tell the people how they get in contact with you?
Absolutely. Head on over to the Patreon. Head on over to my YouTube page. And both of those are .com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If you didn't get it, it's in the description. you know, at all times, you got to use this. But even more than that, you got to use this right here. You see it. Love. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And thank you all for hanging out with us, and we will catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care.